Hello everyone, I'm changing the locks in the house. Actually, I'm changing the handles to a certain style, and they are Baldwin. And the problem I ran into is, if you notice, the teeth on the key go down here to open and lock the door. But on the deadbolt, they go in the direction that I'd like it to go in, which is with the teeth up. So, you know, drives me nuts. So how in the heck am I going to flip that around so it's in the direction I want it to be? All right, so step number one, shorten the short end. So the first thing I did is I grinded off some of the length on the short end of the Allen wrench. And the reason I did that was because it keeps hitting the door. So you go to take the handle off or put it on, whatever. And when you get it in there, look, it's right on the door. And to make matters worse, I just finished this door. You can see a little spot right there before I came up with grinding this thing down. So anyway, so you just want to shorten it up. And then it's opposite of what you think it is, you know. So there we go. Loosen it up, take the handle off, do the same thing on the other side, and we'll flip this around. Very easy. Okay, next I want to remove the assembly off of here. I really only need to take the outside off, but actually it turns out to be easier to take them both off. And I'll show you a quickie way to reassemble it here when we get to that. Okay, so let's get this thing flipped around. So we want it flipped around this way, but of course you can't just assemble it this way because of the half round that's in the back here. So what you need to do is you need to take this keyed assembly and flip it over. The way you do that is I like to take a straight pick, keep my hands away so I don't stab myself, and get this clip. Notice this clip right here. If you flip it over 180, there's nothing there. It's like a C-clip. Also, the top is going to be numbered, so that's going to go on the bottom so that it'll be oriented the way we want it. So I'll just get this guy here. Hang on. There we go. See, it was pretty easy. The main thing is not to lose it. That's why I take my flat pick, pull it out, then you just pull the entire assembly out, rotate it 180 degrees. Notice that it only goes 180. It's either one way or the other. Then you can put your pin back in, maybe squish it down a little bit so it's nice and tight. And there you go. Your key assembly is now ready, and it is flipped over so that both of your keys, your deadbolt and your entry key, will be in the same orientation. And there you can see the key orientation is the same. Alright, let me show you putting it back together. Okay, reassembly. So make sure your key is oriented correctly. Then you want to slide it in, and my little trick to get it to go in nice and smooth is to push the catch in, and it just slides right in. Otherwise you have to wiggle and jiggle and do all kinds of crap. The next thing is you need to make sure this is lined up. Now it does go up and down, it wiggles around and everything. Notice that this is a D shape. So you need to get it lined up. So if you're having a little bit of trouble getting everything all lined up, you can hold it by the end here and figure it out. Spin it around till it all goes together. Of course, there we go. Yeah, when I'm on camera it doesn't work right. Alright, now we'll screw it in. Now notice that you can go up and down. Usually if it's tilted this way you need to go up. If it's tilted this way you need to go down. Make sure everything is kind of lined up. Screwdriver going in the right direction. Still loose, see, it's jiggling and wiggling. Going to do a final check of everything, make sure everything's squared on inside, outside, and bolt her down. Next we're going to put our handles back on with our modified Allen wrench. Alright, it's only going to go one way. And now the outside, we'll do the outside. Again, you can see my little nick right here where before I modified my handle. Now this one, meaning the outside one, goes all the way through. It's actually over here on this side, so you actually do not see the screw like you did on the inside handle. So technically you're screwing the set screw out to engage the handle here, as opposed to the inside where you're bringing it out to go into the hole. So this is an access hole on the outside, and it is a catch hole on the inside. Now, both our locks are the same. All right. Alright, let me show you how to rekey it. So you take your key that came with the lock, and you insert it. Then you put your little key tab in here, your little tool. And now it doesn't go in all the way. You see the cut there? It doesn't go in all the way, so you insert that. Then you turn it 90 degrees. Then you remove them in any order. Insert the key you want to mate it to, and that's it. Now this key will function. So easy peasy. Alright, that is my Baldwin lock flip video. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day.